Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing well. Root Beer here with question 17 on the 2009 Fermat. And just a reminder, you can get it by clicking the very first link in the description down below. And if you scroll down to question 17, this is what you're going to see. In the diagram, the perimeter of the semicircular region is 20. The perimeter includes both the semicircular arc and the diameter, just in case you weren't aware of that. Perimeter is everything that encloses the figure. The area of the region is closest to, and closest to is exactly why we bring our calculator. Sometimes we can get away with it, with not having a calculator on a closest to or a nearest tenth or a nearest centimeter question. But this is exactly what you want your calculator for. Okay. So let's draw our picture here. Semicircle. And, okay, I don't know what the radius is, but I know it's a semicircle, so we've got a radius. And we're going to break the perimeter, which is the only thing I know about, into two parts. The arc and the diameter. Now, the diameter is just 2r. And the arc is going to be 1/2 of a full circular arc. And if I know the radius is r, which I don't know what r is, I want to find out what r is. But if I know the radius is r, then a full circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. If I'm dealing with half of it, I divide by 2. And so my arc part is just going to be pi r. So that's an expression for the perimeter, and I know that that's equal to 20. So 2 plus pi times r is 20. R is going to be 20 over 2 plus pi. Okay, so knowing that, now what can I do? Well, they just want the area of the region. They want it closest to, so I'll get an exact expression and then I'll plug in on my calculator. But the area of a circle is pi r squared, but again, we're not dealing with a circle, we're dealing with a semicircle. So, just as with the circumference, we have that. So the area of my semicircle is 1/2 pi r squared. Okay, just like the area of a quarter circle would be 1/4 pi r squared. But now I know what r is. So I'll get 1/2 20 over 2 plus pi squared. Could we expand and simplify that a little bit more? 20 squared is 400. 400 over 2 is 200. So 200 pi over 2 plus pi squared. I don't really want to try and expand that because it's not going to simplify well. So here's my expression, and now it's up to me to carefully enter it in on my calculator. Maybe do it once or twice, especially if you think you might get one of those calculators that doesn't let you input a whole expression with all brackets and then press equal sign. If your calculator is very much just, all right, do this, and as soon as you press a button, it moves on to the next operation and calculates your previous stuff. There are calculators like that. If you've got a calculator like that, I would do a calculation that you're maybe unsure of twice. Once now, or until you get one of the actual answers, and then as you're reviewing at the end, leave your expression that your exact expression, 200 pi over 2 plus pi squared, as it is, but then double check it by plugging it in freshly on your calculator. So since I've already got the screen on me, you guys can watch me. 200 times pi, isn't this exciting? Divided by, in brackets, 2 plus pi, end bracket, square. And I'm getting 23.76755, something or other. So, 23.7675, I think they're just to one decimal place in their answers. So we'd round it to 23.8. And that's right there, so 23.8. And we're good to go. So that's question 17. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you will join me for question number 18 coming up in the next video.